The Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Wilson going to come out throwing. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Our game here, the 2nd of 3 on this fine Christmas day. And coming up later tonight, the Bucs and Cardinals from Glendale. And then remember, as if your spouse hasn't chided you enough already, more football coming your way tomorrow night. Chargers and Colts on the 26 from Indianapolis. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Williams. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4th down territory? Might he go for it?
Touchdown, Broncos! Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now here comes the Los Angeles offense, and the man in charge of it in his 2nd season with the team, 14th overall in what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And the Rams had 4 and 10 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They snap it to Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Defense.
So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Gordon on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a third and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And movement by one of the Broncos up front. And in comes the flag. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. Here's Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Stafford. And his... complete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Stafford. That's complete to John Ross. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Stafford going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot before the break. Stafford going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 32. Here's Stafford. Going for the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. On fourth down, Stafford looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. No luck for the Rams. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. To the right side, this is Henderson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On the move to his left, and that is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now they'll run on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now here on EA Sports. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game.